Hello. We are back. Gonna build some more houses. I've got a couple down. Gonna do a couple more. Get some stuff done. That's yummy. Grumpy bunny keeping me company here. Oh, that's our Wookie. At least this time we're not we're not alone on the server. There we go. Aha. The lucky thing is, well, lucky-ish. I haven't been on since last time, so I've still got, although my pockets are probably awfully full, I've got everything I need to keep going. And I heard a little rumour that someone had been busy. Our lovely Durban's flattened this off for me. So we'll be able to create what we want. Aha. Here we go. Be able to shape it how we need. So you have to have a little think about whether does this look high enough? Does this look high enough? So yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get my bearings again now that the land has changed a little bit. I'm gonna pick another spot for a new house. Just figure out what this area down the bottom here is gonna look like a little bit. Okay, so I think where I was at is when I built this house, I needed to give it a little bit of space around in the middle here. Rocket, welcome in, barbecue chicken burger. Oh my goodness. Okay, welcome in. Welcome in, we're just getting started. Yes, ghost blocks are really annoying. I had to restart twice, I think. when I was doing a bit of, mostly when you're clearing lots and lots of blocks. Anyway, Rocket, welcome in. As I said, we're just getting started here. We've got these little houses, they're gonna have more things on them. But we're just laying the groundwork and layout around here. You see, we've got a bit of a chill stream ahead. Let's start by doing a little bit of landscaping here. A kind friend of mine cleared a couple of, or the leftover of a couple of layers of stone. So now I want to see what the yard of this dude's house is going to look like a bit more now. So I left him hanging off the edge a little bit. So a bit of bit of landscaping, and then yeah, we'll figure out where the next house is going to go. So yeah, early days, couple of minutes in, get comfy. This is a no rush midweek chill stream. We may even need to push out into here a little bit, I feel. Which I wasn't counting on, but it may have to happen. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Otherwise the backyard is going to look a bit weird. Weird. Grab a bit more of that grass because I think that's where my head's at right now. It's just pushing this little platform out now that we have some space to do so. We want to make it look a little bit natural. Don't want it to look funny. So this is our little area on Slackville. I kind of went off on a space because I had an idea. So I've gone and found my own little space, supported by some teammates in another location. But this is just one of my little projects. See if we can pull it off. Okay, so we do have Wookie online, but I better make sure I'm nearby a bit, just in case he's stuck. The house seems so close, yet so far away. It's also something we need to do is put the windows in. Might go do that now, because I had a memory of some glass that we were cooking. Oh. Not you. There we go. There we go. I've only got one pocket space. Okay. So it's going to make some white glass, I think is what I had settled on. So with the borderless glass pack, it does make it tricksy to see. As you see, I need the borderless glass. Very much need to make these look cool. Look swish. I think I've got bone meal upstairs. Who are you? More stuff. I have plenty of stuff for now. Here, stash. Okay, let's just get some pocket space first. Never remember the ratio. So it was just 1 to 8. Easy. Whoops. Totally meant to do that. Okay. Let's go put these windows in. We'll see if that should be plenty. Surely. She says confidently. Right, watch as they disappear. Okay, there's some there. That's all good. Okay, so it is just these two. We should be fine. Absolutely fine. Now, at least this house will be a little bit more safe. It's like, I'm sure I've got enough torches. Maybe there's one little place that will get snuck up on. Okay, so you're all closed in. That's the chimney. Okay, folks, do I have a spare piece? I don't think I have a spare piece. Oh, the terracotta. I think it's downstairs. So we'll have to live with the scaffolding for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Okay. Well, there we go. At least we've got windows now. We've got a safe house. An actual safer house. Okay, we'll take these outside with us. Those boxes look awfully full. There we go. A house with actual windows. We'll decorate it more with some more bushes at some point. But we're focusing on making more of these. The base for our houses. Just checking to see if there isn't just... there we go. Let's do that. Just because I can't live with the scaffolding. Oh, if I decide to make a way up there, we'll do that, but until then, we're saying goodbye. Goodbye scaffolding, for now. Just for now. Consolidate where I can. Put that one back in my pocket. Lay down a bit more of this grass and we'll figure out where we're going next. So these, I've got three houses getting started. This one was teetering on the edge when we left it last. So we're just giving it a little bit of space. Which means pushing this bank out just a fraction. Then we'll see what that looks like. And we'll see where we're at. So we do have a bit of coastline to deal with. Reclaim a little bit. There we are. We do have a little bit of a restart, but we will be back doing this after that. Good timing. That's just how it is. We will be back right afterwards though. I saw a shadow. Good time. I have to go and raid my grass again. Oh, the lovely Durban. He cleared a couple, the last of, I did about half, or just under half. He cleared that away for me, which was lovely. Means we've got a nice little bit of grass to carry on with. Although I've got tons somewhere else. Here we go. Bubbles. I can never estimate 5 minutes in my head. Do a bit of a loop, see how that's looking. That's good. I think it's spreading out nicely. I'll fill out that hillside a little bit more. Make sure we're on the ground when the server restarts. And we're going to hydrate. So hope you're good out there. Good. Doing good today. Midweek for most folk. I've got one more sleep to my fryer over here. I suppose most folk will be actually catching up to us here into your Thursdays. Always Trixie. Oh, that's good. With the white you still get a nice view. That's what I was worried about. The clear just looked a bit weird. We'll put some window furnishings and all sorts of things inside the house. But we do need to get some stuff done. Now it's raining. Yeah, I know, now it's raining. I think those are all stone. There's some boxes I need to go and take down to my storage area. But we're not going to squirrel. We're going to stay on target. The server restart. Oh man, I should have... need like a 5-minute timer when I see the 5-minute mark. So this is our iron farm, or underneath the iron farm. There we go. Made it. Okay, I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break because that's going to be down for a couple. So while that's happening, we'll run the ad and we'll see how close that gets us. Alright, for the folk that see us, see you in a minute. Ka-chow. Weird, have to see what that looks like for someone else eventually. Alright, at least we'll pop it over there, so we'll see when it comes back. Shouldn't be too far away. Make some progress on this little project and finish my drink while it's hot. Remembering I mute it so that you don't get to hear all my lovely noises. When I do so, I have to remember to unmute. When it does a restart, it does say about 5 minutes, but sometimes it's a little less. Sometimes it's bang on that 5 minutes. They're pretty good. It restarts a couple of times a day. Just so happens. Gives us a chance to take a break from the world together. And there we go. Looks like Wookie was busy on there as well before. So he should pop back. So what I didn't see earlier, and unfortunately I think they're gone, is that poor rocket who just followed was actually number 100. At least that's what it looks like. I missed that, but seriously. There you go. Nice round number there. How's this going? I do need to check because I don't think I dealt with our little friends who jumped out the other day. Or did we? Let's check. Now we've got a place to catch them. So hopefully we catch them all. Gotta catch them all. These are my Pokemon. Oh, he's not gonna burn, is he? So the rain. The darn rain. I can see you. I can. There we go. Totally got him. Alright. So you need to go spawn back where you're supposed to. Up there. Dude. That's like a 3-block drop. Why would you go down there? Okay. Back to it. This is a lovely blank canvas now. Okay, we're going to push this out a wee bit, hopefully. We'll listen out for some lightning, because we don't want that. We do not want that. So we'll push this level out just a fraction more, just to see what that looks like. Check it out. Yeah, this is a funny little area I'm gonna have to deal with at some point. Until then, we'll keep nudging it. Just keep nudging it out little by little. The slow version of terraforming. It's like you know it when you see it. Give you a little bit of elbow room up the top there and we'll build it out from there, but otherwise we'll leave this alone for a little bit. Just a sec. One more block. Okay, that gives a little bit of space. There will be blocks, like walls, in there. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's not too bad. We do have to bring that. Whoops. Do want to bring this pathway probably down in this direction. So I have to see what that looks like. Oh, hey sweets, how are you? How's things? Oh, thank you. Getting there, looking. These houses are coming along, little by little. Just doing a little bit of hillside terraforming, if you can, mini terraforming. Hi Safasi, how are you? Dolphin! Dolphin! See, that's the one thing we actually don't see too much around here, because technically I think this is all river and the monument's in a like an ocean a little bit further away. So we have no turtles and no dolphins here. Oh Mike, hi! How's it going? Morning. Morning. It is nearly night. Oh, and I didn't get my Wookiee back, so we're it at the moment. Look, I put windows on my... I put windows. We're actually safe. Proper like. Oh, good, good, good. We're a little bit closer to the weekend, which is awesome. Yeah. Because I come in here and go to sleep and I just sit here and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. This is, you know, you just... and like it's a bed in a house and sitting right by a window, by a hillside that I probably haven't had given much attention. But yay windows, very much yay windows. We'll feel a little safer in here now. We still have a nice view. I did leave space to put some pressure plates, which I will have to do at some point. I've got a lot of things I will do at some point. Okay, so we're in the prickly point of picking the next place. We're going to need you, and you, and you. This is fly around and look. Yeah, I feel like we can just stick around here, because this line a road of some fashion. A bit bigger. Little path. think maybe some facing this way. It's a little bit offset. Okay. And do a couple facing that way. So it's like comes down the hill and there's another little avenue here, and these guys get a nice view as well, but they're down low. So they're not like getting the best view. Whoops. No. Excuse me, Piggy. What? What? Why? How? And yeah, there we go. That looks like it would hurt. Okay. That's 1, 2, and then another, then 1. Counting. 1, 2. Okay. I can do this. Oh, that gave me a fright for a bit. Thought I counted wrong already. There we go. Circles. Counting with night sky. Oh my goodness. It's the only way I can do it. It's out loud. And even then we muck it up. But that's okay. Yep, sweets, we are moving slowly along. But we are moving. But we are moving. So my process is a little different sometimes. I start imagining what things might look like. So if I'm walking down the road, there we go, there's a house. We're just past a couple of houses. I tootle down the hill. Well, there might be a bit of a garden, maybe some trees. And I'm going to turn the corner. Or am I going to see a house? Another house. Oh, that was a tricky one. What did I see when I turned the corner? So yes, slow progress, but progress. I was thinking if the door was here, but that might be a little bit weird actually. Door might be better there. No, no, no. Because where's the nice view? View's out there. Window's there. The door would be weird if it was there, right? Okay, you're going to be a funny orientation. Your door is going to be there. Decision made. Decision made. So how's things, guys? How's it going? How's it been? I actually haven't been on for a couple of days since last time. It's weird, even the IRL stuff, you still end up going in your head, what am I going to build? What's next? I actually, yesterday, instead of jumping on here, having a little go at Blender. Are you getting irritated at your castle? No, you just give it some time. Let me know if you want to have a little play together. I feel like sometimes with this I'll look at it for so long and you just can't see it for looking. Oh nice, it's been good. You played a little on Slackville last night. Excellent. I think it's nice when you fit it in, hey? It's good. So you keep seeing the top of a building and not like a castle. You want it to shout castle at you a little bit more. Oh, you're saying the top of a building. Like you want it to be taller. If anything like me, it's just like, you know what you want, but sometimes it's just, you just don't quite know how to get there. And it's like with this, I know the feeling I want, and it took a little bit to get there. For me, it took putting a few little buildings around it. Because although I loved what I'd put in, I still wanted it to feel lived in. And I think that was the missing piece, is just putting a few little buildings here and there. So it just looks like something that could be on top of a build. Maybe, yeah, maybe it just needs a little context. Maybe got like a drawbridge, those sorts of funky things. I'll have to come over and have a look. We have a little play together. Because from what I've seen, pretty darn cool. It's looking pretty epic. Yeah, well, let me know if you're on, and we'll go and have a look. Go and have a little hangout. We haven't done that for a little bit, you and I. We could do is I have got the same template, but just for like a couple of blocks bigger. So we could do one of those down here. So I think that's what I was feeling, is that this is just a little bit too, if I just had all of these little circles around the place, it might start to look a bit weird. I need to change it up a bit. Oh, there we go. Lovely night. Stars are out. It's not raining. That's right, it is coming along. Although I love my storage area downstairs, it's nice to be back up. It's nice to be back up. Nope. First try. So I want to just get a side view and you can see what's underneath the pattern. Just a little bit. Yep. Oh, you and Mickey have your storage underground. Yeah, this is probably the biggest storage area I've done, but as I said, most of it is so that my wall features could be tall enough. And then I used about, I don't know, maybe just a little over half the height for the storage, like the sorters and stuff like that. But the rest was just for effect. For my little light walls, they needed a little bit of space because they need at least 15 blocks high to get the gradient going with the light. But no, it's actually quite cool being underground, and I'm pleased I finally got the scaffolding out of the well. That was driving me bonkers. It really was. I was doing something to my head. I'd like to say one day I'll make friends with scaffolding, but I cannot promise anything. I cannot promise a thing. Oh no, I wanted to stay up there. It was like a delayed fall. Something like that. Because you and Mickey have done something crazy with that area of yours. It is just, it's amazing. It's huge and it looks very, you're saying it was like Babylonian gardens. What do you call it? The hanging gardens. It looks amazing. It really does. Love it when the stars align and I can catch some streams of all the folk out there. It is tricky sometimes, but I love it when I get the little notifications. And it aligns with like a weekday break or something like that. But in the weekends is when I can mostly get to that sort of thing. Trixie, huh? Because I need that one, is what I think. Try not to overthink it, but just let the brain see a bit of a pattern in things. No, not there. It's like putting those two together because it's like a version of like a more smoothly weathered version of that. Makes any sense. Here we go. Oh no. There was one here. I think it's probably gone. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. One more. And once I've put all the buildings, then I'll come back and replace that with the grass. But I still want a bit of a stony shore. Could even put a bit of sand in here. It's got to work with this. I love this. It's like all the aqueducting and things. Yeah, I'm not sure it makes sense, but everything here floats. So that's my justification of not putting any structure underneath. Almost looks like the water's holding it up. Sorta, kinda. Sorta, kinda. Okay, so what if I put one of my bigger ones here, and then we've got like a bit of a area for a fountain or something, like a little small hub of activity. That sounds good. Let's roll with it. So it's got to be 6. Val, hi! Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, lovely to have you in. Whoa! I have lots of doggos around. So oh, it's a little one. You go. Hang on. There we go. Cute. Early days, hey? Early days. Well, come in and have a nice, easy morning here. I am imagining things here. Imagining where things will go. Imagining things sounds a bit weird, but we're imagining where things will go. So these are the base for the house build. Now you each get a little bit of a custom terracotta trim to make them all a little bit different. So they'll all come together, but at the moment it's just like almost like a bit of town layout-ish that's starting to happen, which is a good place to be because I've been in big building mode for a while now. We're starting to get little homes appear. We've got the big farmhouse. Now we've got little homes popping up. I'm just thinking, I don't know if I want to make it like exactly square. If we go 1, 2, 3, we go on this line somewhere. Mark that out. Double doors and stuff. Nope, I don't need. Now we're back with counting with night sky. Jump uphill and put a light there or things are gonna come and bite my face off. Yeah, so I'll put these nice little stairs on the the retaining walls here, I was looking at photos. I look for like terraced gardens because that whole hillside there, it's like little terraces. Actually, the best example I had, I think, was actually Machu Picchu. You know, if like around there, if you have like a different view from the typical view, it's actually like the ideal kind of terraced garden feel. And there was, I think they had the nice example on the wall. It's all built out of like stones, like all hand placed and everything. But every now and then they'd stick a stone or a tile. Instead of putting it in place, they'd put it halfway out, like stairs, which I thought was amazing. So this is my ode to the old-fashioned, to an older style. Yeah, so once I scumble it up, hopefully it'll look nice. Hey dude, what you got? What you got? Not much. Well, hello. Well, hello. That's totally what he says in my head anyway. This one, first of all, I'll see if I put it in and it looks not in the right place. We'll just do one level, because this one will be a little bit bigger. So I've got two sizes that I did in my creative world anyway. One that's at this size, smaller, easy to just put up. This one will be the same thing, but just a bit bigger. So instead of starting off with 4, we start off with 6 and we just go out a little bit further. But I just want to make sure it's not too close to that one. But yeah, this, I think it is. It's definitely too close. It's definitely too close. Yeah, I can totally see that already. Start there. Yeah, so welcome. This is my imagining face. That looks silly. So yeah, I hope everything's good. So tell me, how's Legends going? Are we having fun? I'm having fun catching a couple of you every now and then during the day. And my little silent follow streams. Follow lurks. I think that went like that. I have to see if that's what I did. That's what I'm missing. I was thinking this is weird. I'm missing one of my blocks. Yeah, that's better. Something like that. So this will be like a bigger version, probably for other uses. I don't know what you would put in here. Something on the front, maybe a chapel. Not sure. seems like a nice place to put it, right on the water. You can almost make it like a, I was just about to say a lighthouse, but we've got the wings and I don't want to detract from the wings. So whatever it is, it can't be that tall. So we'll see. Everything's a bit of a work in progress, and it just, let's give this a go. Let's just give it a go. See what happens. Two, 3, 4, 5. There we go. More counting. No, hang on. What's happened? 4. That's what happened. Counting fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these 4s. I get 4s in my brains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's better. Oops. I was thinking that didn't feel right. Now we can go. That way, then that way. With these fancy tools, poking holes all over the place. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. This time. Oh my goodness, there we go. We got there. We got there. All right. That's good. That's good, and then we can put some little fountain or some sort of feature in the middle here. Hi. Actually, I think I did start a design for a well. I have to go and find it. Let's go see what I've done. Anyway, there we go. Just checking to make sure it fit in the space, because I'm trying to figure out that if it was the same sort of height as those, maybe 1 block higher. I just don't want it to overshadow the wings. Does that make sense? So we're doing a bit of building and thinking. It's tough. The struggle is real. I'm just going to go fill my pockets up actually, because I don't have many left. I don't have any blocks left in my pockets. worry, there's more because our lovely mammoth filled us up. Okay, so we've got some of those. Oh, the sun's getting real low. Oh look, we've got a nice safe house now with windows. Here we go. So there's the well with no scaffolding. You have no idea. It was rough. It was rough. So yes, slow but progress is being made. I do have some designs for a market, but that is mainly going to go just on the other side of here, because there is a big space on the other side of the iron farm there. So I think that'll fit in quite nicely. Once I've done a bit of a layout here, then I will replace this with some more grass. As I said, we'll put a little bit of a fountain feature here and make it look a little bit lived in. But yeah, it's nice to get back on. So it was a couple of days since I jumped on. Been trying to do a little bit of design. Oh, I don't like those together. Yeah, I've been trying to have a think about some... Is that too much? Some like emote designs and things like that. I'm trying to be a bit smart about it. I want to do it myself. I do like to draw in bits and pieces. So I am doing a few YouTube tutorials on the Blender. But I just, you know, those little chibi style emotes that you can make for on here and Discord and bits and pieces. Yeah, I'm trying to make just a nice simple version of my little wavy girl thing. Hang on. There. Where is she? That one. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little go at making a nice, first of all, just simple thing. Just something simple. I'm hoping it's something I can reuse. Although I love to sketch, I do struggle to draw little characters that, like I'll draw one, but then you want to draw them looking in a different direction, and then when I try, it just looks like a completely different person. Oh, this is a wildlife area. all the animals run free, and we have lots of wild doggos. So be warned. There is a lot of that going on around here. Okay, I'm going to start with a 4 high again, but later on I'll come back and double check. It's just the foundations. And these templates are just there so that we can trim them with like different coloured terracotta. So everybody has their own style of house that suits them best. And may even theme it, because we've got this elemental sort of situation going on. Yes, we're squirreling. This is the story of my life. So we've got the wind, we've got the earth and water, and we're going to have a fire. Wind, water, heart. So at the back here I'll do something fiery. See, this Bedrock doing Bedrock things. Something about the angle of this water and coming back into range. I have it on camera. I have it while I was streaming. I don't know if it's the server lag or something to do with that water shape. It just, they get spit out. It is the weirdest thing to see. But now I've built a little catch pit, so they can't get away. They used to be I found one over on the hillside. It was, yeah, don't want to lose them. But it does mean I could raise this wall of glass, but then it wouldn't look like I want it to look. You saw me. Where are ya? This way. Go back up there. So I do have enough for 3 golems to spawn in there. So it's actually a quite efficient wee iron farm when it gets going. But yes, this, I said I might decorate it with like water and make a pond or something. Make that look cool. The poor things, they just get, seriously, they just get shot straight out or spawn just like right in the air. It's funny, but not funny. Do I want to put some slabs in because I keep having to jump up here. It's getting a bit old. A wee bit old. Do I use spruce everywhere? Yes, I absolutely love it. Yes. Am I sorry about that? No, not at all. Now, do I cut into this? Yes, I think we need to cut into it. Here we go. In which case it's, whoops, too much. Too much. whole thing? Hang on, that doesn't make sense. Run, run, run. Hello, up the hill, and it's a long way. It's okay if it's a little bit offset. That just felt really wide. I mean, offset's actually good. And you go, and you go. That's better. So you're coming up the official path. You can either go up to the official Iron Farm village area, or we can veer off into the rural farmland. So we'll put some nice bushes and bits and pieces and little fence posts like this, all kind of leading up to it. There we go, that's better. Now I don't have to jump around all the time. Jump around. Oh, there we go. See the best view. Farmhouse. Cottage farmhouse. That's where you want to be. Although at the moment, it's got a stove. It's got an oven. That's about it. That's about it. Okay, we'll try and get this one done, because then at least I've done two. We would have done two. Those ones is what I want. There we go. And we're back. And we're back. I've been trying to catch little bits and pieces of the, what's it called, the Bedrock Legends that's going on at the moment. There's a few people I've followed that, you know, this Slackville and Jen, they're both in it, going strong. And there's a few of the Farlander folk I've started to catch streams of, which has been good. I think, touch wood today, don't want to speak too soon, but I think we're in the clear. Nobody else has left the game yet. It's one of those hardcore 1 month sort of things. It's quite fun. It's fun to watch, but gosh, when you see them going into the caves, you're like, oh my goodness. Definitely makes your tummy flutter. It's Teddy. I'm no longer alone. I need to see down there. So I'm using the brown mushroom blocks. There's like a little calm space in between all the texture. Oh, Durban, hi, hello. How are you? I was talking about you earlier, not to you. Talking about you, not to you. Yeah, thank you for clearing this area. It's given me a nice little template. Yes, thank you so much. It's one of those things. I cleared some before last stream, but not enough to use clearing stone as content. It was leftovers, but thank you so much. All little bits do add up. See, there's more time for you guys instead of watching me clear stone to watch me place blocks. That's what we do here. Placing blocks and hanging out. Oh, I wanted to bring a smile and take a smile. All comes around. It does. It does. And that's why I love the SMP, because we get to hang out sometimes. Even if it's here instead of in a scary cave that you take me down into. Lure wardens out of the wall for me. It was great. It really it was. It was good. Yeah, she mentioned earlier that happens, you know, that happens. I think when you think about it for so long and you get the base of it down, a base of a build down, sometimes it just takes something little to change for you to see what you had in your head to begin with. And I think for me, it's like I know these buildings and I've done a bit in creative, but where to put them at the moment is a little bit of a mental block for me. So you'll see me kind of not committing yet to some of those other components of the town. But I know that when I make a certain change or I put a certain building in, it'll be like, ah, yep, there it is. But it might take a while. It could take a while. Yeah, no, put in one of my in-betweeny days. And we can come hang out at the castle for your sweets and we'll go and have a look. No, that's fine, because I was undecided whether to put a layer of grass down on top or, yeah, and I think when I did a bit of a fly around, I actually felt like having it a little bit lower than these houses gives just that vertical offset, whereas if they were just even a block higher, they might just obscure each other. Yeah, and I might put, I've got a design for a little bit of a fountain, just a really small one, not fountain, sorry, like a well. No, this is a little by little project. Like I said, I know it when I see it. I know it when I see it. Okay, so you and you, so you need to be that one. As I said, I'll put the bricks next to each other. I'll put the mud, what do you call them, packed mud next to each other, but don't like putting the brown mushroom in a 2x2. It's like a single spot of where something's weathered. This is where I need to be doing it on the side. I need to see, there we go, that's better. Bit of vantage point. Says I've gone up one too many, so now I can't see anything. Okay, something like that. Something to that effect. We got a chance to spoil Mobby a bit the other day, and he said that you were cray cray. And you said, I know, isn't that cool? I can imagine this happening. I can imagine the scenarios that would lead to that. I believe something similar has been uttered here. You're good folk, Durban. You're a good egg. That one. See, isn't that cool? Like, just the valley. It's like perfect. I like all the orientations. Very cool. Oh, we need some light. Need some light, Aziz. Light. And gave him 8 blocks of diamonds and a few stacks of shulker shells. An upgrade template and a few emeralds for 2 shulkers of sand. Fair payment, surely. Like high grade, high silicon. Was it high silicate sand? High grade. Isn't it, yeah, because you get the high silica sand and that's what you add to like a paint mixture to give it that texture. Like in the paint shop. The old job when I was much younger, mixed some paint. Used to sell little packets of the silica sand. Hugon, hi! Welcome in! How are you? Lovely to see you. Early days there? Early morning? I think. Oh, lovely to have you in. Hope things are well. Nice. So that's starting the day off. Getting the kiddos sorted. Nice one. Lovely to have you in, stopping by. Who did I catch today? The Farlander folk. Today I saw a wee bit of, is it snow beans? I haven't caught much of of his, but I caught a little bit because during if I'm in the office at work, I just play it silent while I have my lunch. I saw him on the Bedrock Legend in a dark cave, like jumping over lava. Oh my goodness, gave me a heart attack. Seriously. He survived, like absolutely fine. Yep, jumping over the hot sauce. Just like it was nothing. I think we will go you and you. Oh, and you and you. Down there. Yeah, so this one's a bit bigger. It does change things a little bit. Only that it takes longer. Yeah, so once I know how many buildings are on here, then I'll do the grass afterwards. At least this way I won't have to do as much grass. Yeah, no, how is Legends going for everybody? That's what I was saying just a second ago. I haven't heard of anybody today. Don't want to say a full sentence because I don't want to jinx anything, but so far I haven't heard any news. Don't need to update my bingo card today. Please tell me I don't have to update my bingo card today. Yeah, there is a lot still in, which is really cool, really cool. But yeah, no, I've seen folk out there getting their wings, like seriously. It's been so much fun to watch, I tell you, it's really cool. Goodness. Okay, one more round. One more round. And then we may have to wrap it up. But we will get this round finished. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the angles are all different just because of that extra size. It makes it really tricky to see these little side walls. I'm like, does this help? Does this help me see? I am one of those people when you play the racing games. I am moving the console to turn the corners. Does it help? Definitely. Definitely helps. So yeah, a lot is happening really, really fast. Only 5 gone. keep it that way. So I want to see all the plans that folk have. It was nice to see Nog's back on the Minecraft the other day. Sky? Hey, how are you? Another late night of mining and crafting. We fit it in where we can, hey? A couple of times during the week, we get it in. We get it in there. How are you going? How's things? Sky and sky. Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of skies and a lot of nights and nights, and I bridge the gap between a lot of them. What am I doing? I'm doing that one. And that. All makes sense in my head somehow. Oh, these are sweets. Yeah, we were saying how we're going to have to check out your castle. Go and have a little catch up. Have a little run about the castle. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a bit of me. This and this. This and that and this and that. That's good. We've past Wednesday, we're into our Thursday, so we know. Well, I'm at the end of Thursday and it's looking good. I've got one more day. I always live in the future and it's always a little bit weird. But we're one day closer to the weekend. Ka-chow. Oh, there's our sunset. This is me squirreling. Like, so close. Can we keep going? Can we just... We'll test our light levels. We'll see how safe we truly are. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right, Teddy's on. I got so used to having to sleep my own night away. We can keep going. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness. Yep. It's just big enough to be a pain. Okay. That's better. Oh, I can't even reach over there. Yes, it will come together, sweets. It'll be fine. Like I said, when you're stuck on something, just one small thing, either you add, change, whatever, just one small thing, it'll make it all click in your head again. Promise. And sometimes it's like sometimes with colours and things, you just don't know why it's not working. And it could just be like the shade, just a little bit of something, or you just, it's like with purple, you put a little bit of yellow, or the other way around. If you've got lots of yellow, put a little bit of purple, the yellow just makes sense. Just little bits and pieces, little tips and tricks. Because I have seen little pictures of your castle, and it's a fab castle. think because it's square. And castles are square. Sometimes you've got the pillars down the sides, that sort of thing. We'll have a look, otherwise I just lose hours in Pinterest, to be fair. And I've shown you guys the picture that kind of is trying to get me going, or keep me going on this build. Hang on, where was it? That's when that helps me with my ores, because I never forget, I never remember. But that one, I found that on Pinterest. There's a website, I thought, what's it called? It's Sosruko, like CZUPEKU, Sosruko. It's an outfit that does maps for Dungeons and Dragons, but I found them on Pinterest. It's just lots of cool, like, D&D concept, art for running dungeons and stuff like that. I don't play, but man, I appreciate their artwork. Something crazy. But yeah, this was the inspiration, kinda. You kind of take it and make it your own. You can make it, yeah. I always think that if you're just purely in creative and you can zoom around and see it from all the different angles, building something yeah, building something in survival's a different thing altogether. You have a bunch of those saved for future plans. Those ones from that place, Sky, no way. Oh my goodness, I loved it because they do the same sort of town, but in different, like in a night time version, or you know, that's the daytime version of that town, but they'll do the same thing in like 5 or 6 different either colorways or environments. Don't tell me that's not the actual website that you've got some art to have a go at. That would be so cool. But yeah, that's kind of, oh, hi guy. That's kind of what started me on this, because this iron farm was originally going to have a roof like they had, but then I wanted to see the water spilling and the golems. I wanted to see the golems coming out, so I kind of left my roof off it. But yeah, this whole circle boardwalk thing, it's all because of that. Oh, I nearly finished. Squirrel. Story of my life. Oh my goodness, we're nearly there. We're gonna do this. Oh, Durban, you just break and play stuff. That's what this, like I said, I do some sewing, like quilting, and that's all about cutting up pieces of fabric into smaller pieces and then putting them back together to make a big piece of fabric again. Here we just mine the blocks up so that we can build stuff with it. It's like put it back together in a different arrangement. That's what we do. Oh. So far it's all Pinterest pins, Sky. I've been saving a ton of TNT maps to help figure out layout. The concept art they have is just amazing, because it's all about creating that story. And I think so I'm taking little bits from different places and piecing them together. Yeah. So I said, like with this one, I know the feeling I want to make. Not just when flying around, but when walking around as well, you know. that's so cool. Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 like proper now that I've started to do this sort of thing, it's like different ideas, Pinterest boards, you're just collecting. And yeah, you're right, they're all just, well, a lot of them are those kind of D&D concept art. It's really cool, honestly. There's some really neat artists out there. I think when I did, so Durban, you remember the end of last season of Slackville, there was a hill and we did the dragon on it. On that one, I sketched that out. So I actually did a bit of a sketch, just a really light version on my tablet. I took that a screenshot, like a screenshot of me standing there up on the scaffolding, and I sketched over that and said, okay, this is kind of what I want. So you get a bit of an idea for placement. But this one was such a blank slate. I think I did one of my videos, I popped it on my YouTube, was like a little video of the summary of the stuff we did on season 2. Where is it? Where's my things? I've added all these things. Is that it? There we go. We're adding things. That's what we said, little bits at a time. Hey, things and stuff. Different things and stuff. Doesn't come all at once. Come on, I am close. I am close to finishing. Kinda. Sorta kinda. That one. Oh, look how close. 6 blocks. So yeah, I did a little, like a clip together of running around the my base that I did and the little build that I did over back in Coolish and Durban and Gaz's area. That was when I was all out on my own, but they did help me get my tunnel sorted back then, because I came really, really late in the season. Somehow I still managed to pull off 2 dragons and an iron farm. Still don't know how. No clue. I think that's it. Alright, big one is up. Like I said, they will have like a ring of coloured terracotta. I'm good like that. Okay, let's go get somewhere safe. I could even give you a little... I don't think I did a... They haven't released the download of that world yet, have they? I think that would be fun once they do. Just for giggles. Of the last season, they did put it. Oh, okay, they did. So these were my. So what I've got is a structure pack for the head, but then I freeform the body, and I only have one head, and I only do one colorway because I haven't figured out what it would look like with a different colorway. There's just so many different greys, but there's not a lot of different like blues or so I think that's yeah, because that's the smaller head. And this was the original. So that's the smaller head that I used last time. But this was the original, which is a bit like just a block either side bigger, or maybe a little bit more. But yeah, she's my first, but she's only in creative. I've never done her in. I just liked her eyes. Yeah, anyways, there she's. I want to work on wing design, because I think the only thing that bugged me is that I think it needs one more knuckle, one more like finger. But she's beautiful. I love her. Anyway, yeah, that's how I started to lay things out. Anyway, there you go. Little sneaky look. Yeah, this is the head that I took to the Slackville. What I'm thinking, because I've still got a boatload of stuff to do at that base, is in my nether tunnel. And we can do it in our one as well, in the communal one, but in the wall, just by the entrance, hear me out, to have a little cutaway, like just inside the tunnel. So you have the normal tunnel, but you go in just a little bit, and on the side, like some piece that's been cut away almost, like a hole, and you just see the eye. Anyway, because then I wouldn't have to do the whole thing, right? You just see, like, even just a little bit of the mouth. But just that bit there. I don't know if it would read well, but I wouldn't mind giving that a go. Or you could do the head. Head won't take long. It's the body that takes ages. Anyway, ideas. Squirreling. Here we go. Alright guys, well thank you so much for hanging out. I will be back in the weekend. So in a few days. You've got a library of worlds. I can imagine that too. Thank you sweets, and thank you everybody for popping in. Oh, thank you Sky. Yeah, it's one of those things that when I always wanted to try it out, and then, you know, after watching Jen for so long, I eventually just went, okay, let's do this. Got my auto mod checking out on some the weirdest things it tries to pull up. Sorry, I was just making sure that went through. Yeah, thank you Sky, and you guys have a great day. Kick off the morning, get started, and we'll wrap this day up, and we'll see you next time round. Catch up later. So Durban, you'll be putting last season back up on the realm. Oh, nice. You'll bring it back to life for us. Yes, that's what it did. It picked up. See, I don't mind if it picks stuff up. That's good. We'll catch it. Better it does than it doesn't, right? Just in case. Just in case, right? I think I've fixed a couple of things that happened that bumped people. So I'm hoping there's a balance there now with my Autobot. Oh, you'll set it so you can be in creative. Oh, nice one. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, I will push some buttons. Where are we? Because I can. Anyway, oh, that's what I was going to do. Earlier, when it was very, very quiet, we hit 100 followers. So that is amazing and that is cool. And thank you, everybody, because this is like insane. But ka-chow, we did that, and that is cool. That is cool. Like, what? More buttons. There we go. Okay, so I will see if we can do a quick raid, but I won't be able to stay long because it is late. So I will find more buttons. But yes, thank you everybody for coming in. It really is appreciated, and it's humbling and very, very fun to hang out. Who have we got? Geo. See, this is the thing about being on opposite sides of the planet. When we're closing down, they're starting up. Okay, so we're going to scoot over to Geo. I think she is literally just starting out. She's having a bit of a chat, so you guys can go and say hi or see what's going on. I will do a raid and run. Was it just Night Sky Raid is fine with me. We haven't got anything fancy like that yet, but I will work on that. We'll work on it. Alright guys, take care, have fun, be good, and we'll see you next time, hey? Catch you guys later. Just kicks you off every now and then. Like when you raid, it shows you like a little window of their stream, and then you forget you're just in